Okay, let's talk about this. Imagine carrying the weight of a nation's hopes on the field while your dad's fighting for his life in a hospital bed. That's the reality Lionel Messi faced during the 2026 World Cup. And now, Jorge Messi, the man who shaped his son's career and quietly pulled strings behind the scenes, has died at 68. But this isn't just a sports story. It's a window into family loyalty, media chaos, and the invisible labor behind every superstar. Let's break it down. First off, Jorge Messi wasn't just dad, he was the architect. A steel executive turned career manager, he controlled contracts, negotiations, and even media narratives for over 2 decades. Some critics call him a super agent, others a helicopter parent. But here's the thing, without Jorge, would Messi's career have been the same? Think about it. He shielded his son from Argentina's toxic football politics early on, paving the way for Barcelona. Was that manipulation or smart protection? Personally, I think it's both. Parents inserting themselves into their kid's career is always a tightrope walk. Support versus control, love versus ambition. Jorge walked that line better than most. Now, the 2026 World Cup drama. Lionel's emotional moments early in the tournament? Turns out, they weren't just pre-match jitters. His dad was seriously ill. But instead of privacy, the world got a media circus. Remember when a TV host wrongly announced Jorge's death, then quit live on air? That fake news moment wasn't just embarrassing. It exposed how desperate fans and outlets are for any Messi family drama. What many people don't realize is that this wasn't just bad timing. It revealed a cultural shift. Celebrities' personal lives are now treated like public property. When does empathy end and voyeurism begin? And here's the twist. Jorge's actual death announcement was silent on cause. The clinic cited privacy laws, but fans immediately speculated, cancer? Heart issues? Why the secrecy? From my perspective, this silence is louder than any headline. It's a rebellion against the 24/7 gossip machine. Messi's camp is drawing a line. We'll let you celebrate his triumphs, but grief stays private. Respect that. But wait, Jorge wasn't just a sports dad. He was a UNICEF advocate, pushing for children's rights for years. A detail I find fascinating is how little this got mentioned during the World Cup frenzy. We obsessed over Lionel's tears, but ignored Jorge's legacy of compassion. Isn't that telling? We elevate athletes to gods, but rarely examine the values their families instill. This raises a deeper question. Do we only care about celebrities when they serve our emotional needs? Finally, let's zoom out. Jorge's story mirrors the unseen sacrifices behind every lone genius narrative. He was a businessman, a strategist, a buffer between his son and a brutal industry. And now, with his passing, Lionel's final World Cup run gains tragic context. Will this loss redefine his legacy? Maybe. But what's certain is that greatness is never solo. It's built on hidden labor, family bonds, and yes, even media meltdowns. So here's my takeaway. Next time we idolize a superstar, remember there's probably a Jorge Messi figure in the shadows, shaping the journey. What do you think? Should we care more about the people behind the icons? Let me know in the comments.